Did you know that when you decide to take Social Security, you could actually increase your Medicare premiums by hundreds of dollars every single month? Yeah, most people have no idea that these two are connected. So let's break it down. Social Security and Medicare operate on completely different timelines, and if you don't know this, you could end up making some really expensive mistakes. So you could actually start taking Social Security as early as 62, but if you take it early, your benefit gets reduced permanently. We're talking about a reduction of up to 30% if you take it at 62 versus waiting until your full retirement age. And your full retirement age, that's somewhere between 66 and 67, depending on when you were born. And if you wait even longer, all the way until 70, your benefit actually increases by about 8% per year. So Social Security gives you this whole range, 62 to 70. You get to choose. But Medicare doesn't care about any of that. Medicare has one magic number, 65. When you turn 65, you need to enroll in Medicare, period. And your Medicare enrollment is not automatic unless you're already receiving Social Security benefits when you turn 65. Then yes, they'll automatically enroll you in Medicare Part A and Part B. But if you don't have Social Security yet, you have to enroll yourself. And if you miss your enrollment window and you don't have other credible coverage, like coverage from your job or your spouse's job, you could face late enrollment penalties that last for the rest of your life. Now, let me tell you about something called IRMAA. It stands for Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. I know, it's a mouthful. Basically, if you make over a certain income amount, you're going to pay more for your Medicare Part B and Part D premiums. We're talking about surcharges on top of your regular premium. And these surcharges, they can add up to several $100s extra every single month. Here's the thing, when you decide to take Social Security, absolutely affects this. Medicare looks at your income from 2 years ago to determine your IRMAA amount for this year. So if you're enrolling in Medicare in 2025, they're looking at your income in 2023. Now, if you're still working at 63 and pulling in a big salary, and then you also file for Social Security at 62 or 63, guess what? That higher income is going to trigger IRMAA when you hit 65 and enroll in Medicare. But let's say you delay Social Security until 67 or 70 to get that bigger benefit. Smart move for your Social Security check. But if you're still working and earning good money during those years, you could be paying higher Medicare premiums because of IRMAA. So let's break down these numbers for you. For 2025, if you're single and your modified adjusted gross income is over $106,000, you start paying IRMAA. For married couples filing jointly, that threshold is $212,000. At the time of recording this, the 2026 numbers haven't come out yet. And it's not just one surcharge, there are different brackets. The more you make, the more you pay. At the highest bracket, you could be paying over $400 extra per month for Part B alone. That's nearly $5,000 extra per year per person. So here's what you need to think about when you're retirement planning. If you're going to have a couple of high income years right before you turn 65, maybe you're still working, maybe you're taking big retirement account distributions, that's going to show up in your Medicare premiums at 65. You need to factor that in. On the flip side, if you can manage your income strategically in those years before Medicare, you might be able to avoid IRMAA altogether. And here's something else most people don't know. If you have a life-changing event, like you retire, you get divorced, your spouse passes away, you can actually appeal your IRMAA determination. You can ask Social Security to use a more recent year's income instead. It's called a reconsideration, and it could potentially save you a fortune. So here is my best advice. Don't just think about Social Security on its own, and don't think about Medicare by itself, because these decisions are connected. If you're planning to take Social Security early, make sure you understand how that income will affect your Medicare premiums down the road. If you're planning to delay Social Security, make sure you're still enrolling in Medicare at 65, and think about how your working income might trigger IRMAA. I know this sounds confusing, but stick with me. This is exactly why planning ahead matters so much. You've got to look at the whole picture, because here's the reality. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Your best strategy depends on your specific situation, your income, your health, whether you're still working, what other coverage you might have. But what I can tell you is this: understanding how these pieces fit together gives you the power to make more informed decisions that could save you thousands of dollars and set you up for a more secure retirement. And listen, if you're turning 65 or you're trying to figure out the best timing for all of this, you don't have to navigate it alone. I'm Callie Navrides, and I'm a licensed insurance broker. This is exactly what I do every single day: help people just like you understand their Medicare options and make smart decisions about their coverage. So if you've got questions, give me a call or schedule an appointment. Let's sit down and create a strategy that works for your specific situation. All of my contact information is right in the description below. And hey, if this video helped you, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. And drop a comment below. What questions do you have about Medicare and Social Security? I read every single comment and I use your questions to create future content like this. So let me know what you want to learn about. And after that, click right here to check out my next video with more expert Medicare tips like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.